Scratch that. Not like The Secret. You must know. And yes, it is power of positive thinking. It's awesome. When you guys see this number, okay, don't think that's negative. That is the most positive, loving number. 333, 9, 33, Jesus, Master, Divine, Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, purple power. Portia. This is me. My business has that in the numbers because I understand it and I love it, and you should too. You do too. You just forgot. And I'm here, I hope, to just find one crack, one line, one moment, one instant that will have you going within, asking to be shown, asking to see, having a little faith and trust that, wow, I can communicate and have a conversation with God, with creation, with your higher self, because you always are. Always. You're always talking to yourself. You're talking to me. I'm talking to you. We don't see each other, but it's there. And we're here to know this and to love this and to show this and to grow this and to show this and prepare for a wild ride. I love you guys. Creator loves you. We are one infinite source, a divine experience with amnesia to what we are and where we are. You're blessed beyond belief. You're loved without measure. This is all created for you. They divided us, they control us, they got us cowering corners, but not all. None that I know. Be strong, be brave, know that you are descendants of greatness. I mean, the simulation, it has love for its energy. And it is the force, like in Star Wars, or a form of it. It's tapping into it. Nikola Tesla talked about it. This is not something I'm just making up. I'm so passionate about it because it turned on and changed my life. I mean, everything. My singing, my taste, my weight, my habits, smoking and all, everything just done, cold. It just, and the best I can describe it, the best it tells me or confirms is that we're in a simulation. That yes, I'm talking to amazingness, to many dimensional beings, and creation itself, because creation is all of it. Every alien you see, every spaceship, every mountain, every plane, everything that you see is a really, it's a mental manifestation. To be honest with you, it's like you're built in VR units. Our eyes are projectors. We take bits of information and then we process it, and our memory fills just that we know. You can look it up. It's pretty interesting. There's not like a tube that goes from here to there, as I'm sure you know. Within a spectrum of rays or waves, our eyes can see nil. If this room was a wave, and the slow to the fast, my pinky, that width would be how much we can see out of what's out there. Not much, but we can listen and we can feel it coming, and then our eyes can tune in, and then our third eye can see it. All this stuff is part of your powers. We say they seed movies are, forecasting the future, or they're planting ideas and stuff. Well, good and bad within the system, they are serving a purpose, and we do have more powers than we do now. As our planet and others in the rest of the solar system and universe, spins around and gets closer to the central sun, and our binary gets closer, everything is going up, and we're going up. And this message is to help you go up and come up and wake up, because we're in a simulation. There is no judgment. It's just love. God loves you. I love you. You are me. I am you. We are the simulation. Everything is. Everything. It never stops. You know, Neo, okay? They talk about the Matrix. They talk about a Matrix. We're in the Matrix, but it's not this evil thing. The aliens love us. They are us. We are them. They're not separate. They're not this alien. You know, there's within the simulation, there's alien forces out there that, you know, fought and battled in the past, and Star Wars and planets blowing up, and you know, it's a damn crazy sim game. And the Big Bang is when it turned on. That's when the program started. And our section, our part wasn't until later. And so our universe, our planet, our solar system moves out towards the outer bands of the known universe. Well, of our known one reality universe. And there's many, infinite. Well, because it's just a toroidal. We're just a giant toroidal. Imagine a giant, you know, they say a black hole. Black hole is just a part of the inside of the toroidal. You know, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just kind of ad-libbing that. But the toroidal and us coming in, it's real. I mean, it's on. And the planet, the climate's changing. It's because the sun, it's because magnetics, it cycles, it's time. It happens often in the scheme of time as we know it. But since our memory is only based on what we've gathered in, you know, our time alive, and the same for our parents and their parents, and the system's got to start getting taken over, you know, around 1920s, 1915s. But really in the 50s, the, you know, education system is not to, and you know, encourage children to be, you know, independent thinkers, and I want to get into that. I just want to talk positive, because I can't judge the rest. There's a purpose for everything. I didn't write the story. You didn't write the story. So if we just understand it and do our part when called, and I've been called. You've been called. We all have been called to live a higher purpose. And it's easy to figure out, you know, I just want to just offer one big bite of a different perspective that let people, you know, have a reason to believe there is change imminent, and that it is part for you. Because, you know, there's a lot of people waking up, and a lot of folks though don't, you know, they're just, change is foreign to them. And you know, it's comforting to have a belief, and you know, to think a certain way, and you know, this simulation, it's for everyone. There's room for all beliefs, but one that's so important is to know, you know, people get caught up in minutia and who created who and where is this from, and all that stuff's immaterial at the fundamental level, that we are all one entity, one being, one source of light frequency. But it feels like we're individuals. It's a badass game. And I'm not being sacrilegious. You are the creator. We are love. And when you love yourself and love others and treat life with respect and do good for goodness sake, you are making God happy, because when you're being nice to yourself, before you raise your voice at someone, you're about to yell at yourself, because everything is you. Everything. The kitty cats, the dogs, oh man, I just love the trees. You know, trees are a perfect metaphor or analogy or example of, you know, the universe and how we can all be one, but still be separate feeling individuals. Imagine how we're all leaves on a big infinite oak tree. And the tree is, you know, the size of our universe. And it all comes from one seed. And every single one of us is a leaf. You know, that's pretty mind-blowing, and it wraps it up so nicely that, you know, that one seed is now trillions of leaves and branches, and there's birdhouses living in there. There's, you know, it's just amazing. And a branch could fall and start growing and start another tree, and that tree will grow other trees, and in that tree to drop in pine cones or oak, and you know, imagine across the world, that one tree, its seeds blown, And now every one of those trees is still the same tree. It feels separate. In those cases it is, but it's still the same offspring. Now we're never that separated from Creator. We're always on the original tree. And the tree creates a tree, creates a tree, creates a tree, but it's all still within the tree in the computer world. And that's how it can happen. This stuff wants to sound technical and it's not. It's simple, simple, simple. Love is the way. Love yourself. Love creation. Love everything like you love God. Like when you pray to God and pray to Jesus or Buddha, feel the same way for the tree or for the dog or for the food you're about to eat. Give grace, give thanks, because it's all from it. You guys, oh God's a he, oh God's a she. God is an amazing energy force that I don't think has it's probably a dude, but I'm a guy, I'm biased. That doesn't mean I'm racist, because, people can't be prejudiced and biased naturally. It's our ego and it's life and it's conditioning, without making them be hateful or enemy or racist. Like, I don't know anybody that would be mean to somebody because of the color of skin. Everyone can talk shit and do this and that, but no one truly, not on this side. We won't get into that. I love you guys. Life loves you. Cats love you. Cats are Lyrans. Within the simulation, within the game, that's where we come from. Well, they come and they seeded, blue avians and Palladians, and eventually they got down to us. Now, no one's told me this per se. This is my understanding and my feeling with the cat.